Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the TWolves for the Detroit. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important. Let's
check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Collier in at the point. Here's Cunningham. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Markkanen outside. They set the pick. Robbed. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Ivy's shot is off. And now just over a minute played here in the first. He can't hit that time. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Back to Edwards. Six to shoot. Over Ivy. And the basket by Edwards.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Ivy outside. Here's Kamari. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Edwards. Duren with a screen on Ivy. Edwards for 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Thompson outside. Ivy outside. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
McDaniels from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Ivy. Down low. Kamari. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Markkanen outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Williams with the screen. Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 8. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Collier. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside Edwards for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Allie, thank you. Stewart, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Kamari. He's got 5. Launches it. And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And make no mistake, Kate Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is...
I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Hey, Brian. The story today from Nugget Nation as Denver is already altering their roster. Their acquisition of Tyrese Halliburton could transform this team. They now have maybe the league's most premier playmaker, and this move should turbocharge their offense and place them among the most explosive and most dangerous teams in the league.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Outside Edwards. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. 3-point lead, and this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Hendricks. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hendricks. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Edwards can't hit. Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to DiVincenzo. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And finished off by Stewart.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Now here's Sasser. DiVincenzo covering. Baseline jumper. Sasser gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
DiVincenzo past the Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Richards, the pass to Edwards. Richards inside. Stewart defends. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has gotten his second bucket on the night. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th best, Minnesota.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Here's Bull. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Sasser. DiVincenzo covering. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. The Pistons trailing. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Sasser drives in. Here's Richards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. DiVincenzo with a screen on Edwards. Thompson with it. And Sasser picks him up defensively. That one goes in.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards, a pass to Richards. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Fires the 3. The putback. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then there's Derek Jones, then it's Williams, and it's Kamare in at the power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside, Williams. And here's Ivy from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Back to Daniels. Oh, marketed good in the paint.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
It's stolen. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Williams. And he can't get that one. Good D by Duren. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Shannon. Now Duren. Here's Collier. He's got 5. Here's the 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Jones. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. And here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Hendricks is checked in for the Timberwolves. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lets it go from the wing, and stolen by Stewart. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Ivy outside. Clock at 4. Shoots over Collier. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
McDaniels finds Edwards. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. Cunningham using his size.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Cade powers it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Pistons, Bowl, he's checked in for Ivy. And it's DiVincenzo in for Cade Cunningham. Pass to Edwards. Back to Sasser. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Richards. Back to Sasser. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's DiVincenzo. Sasser defending. There's a screen by Bowl. To the inside. And it's finished off by Bowl.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Outside McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Left side Bowl. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now here's Sasser in his last outing with 12 points. Edwards a screen on DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Anthony Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jones, he's checked in for Detroit. And Minnesota making a change here. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Inside, here's Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Shannon. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Shannon's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Outside, DiVincenzo fires in the triple.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
1:33 left to play in the first half. Here's Hendricks. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Williams is checked in for Stewart. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Markkanen's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. Misses the 3.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of a shooter. It's so important.
A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Shoots from the block. DiVincenzo can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Shannon. Pass to Sasser. Markkanen outside. Over Jones. The rebound by Detroit. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Sasser with the ball. And here's Markkanen. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. And the shot goes. Richards has got 6 points in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Sasser defending. There's the 3. That one no good. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Pistons. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It is a wonderful night.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the point.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Markkanen finds McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Over Ivy. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Edwards has got 20.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Pass to Duren. Outside Edwards. Duren with a screen on Cunningham. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Kamari. Now Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Pulls up on the wing. McDaniels passes to Markkanen. Another shot. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Throws it up high. Tipped away. In transition, here they come. Cunningham taking the contact.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. Minnesota is shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Edwards against Ivy. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. Goes up from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot. Collier's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. The lead is 2. Stewart outside. Cunningham left side. Lots of room. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Cunningham's got 15.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Back to Daniels. It's picked off. Here's Kamari. 10 points for him. Cunningham outside. Nice touch by Cunningham inside. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Obviously.
Picked by Stewart. Left side, DiVincenzo. Here's Bull. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Sasser outside. Pass to Shannon. Over Ivy. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Pistons lead by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. Richards pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Down low. Here's Markkanen over Stewart. And that one's good. Markkanen's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Now Ivy. He's got 18. Pass to Jones. Here's Bull. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the wing, right side. Markkanen against Bull. Sasser outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Bull grabs the board.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
13 feet out, and Ivy gets it to go on the assist from Bull. Ivy's got 20 points.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
On the drive, Ivy just blitzes the defense. They don't know how to respond and end up fouling.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Williams is checked in for the Pistons. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. He does not get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 7. Takes a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Bull's got 4 rebounds now. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Detroit. Pass to Ivy. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Now Markkanen fires for 3. Ooh, Markkanen confident from long range.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Ivy, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Bull. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Hendricks. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Sasser outside. Pass to Richards. Over Williams. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thompson's got 9 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Duren. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Kamara, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Ivy.
Shooting for Minnesota. Duren, 1 shot.
And Duren, no good on that one.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 8. To the inside. Richards. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Kate Cunningham. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Sar Thompson out there with Williams. And it's Kamara in at the power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Cunningham outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
To the right side. Releases. And another basket for Minnesota.
Timeout. This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And stolen by Williams. Thompson goes in. Can't cash it in from close range. Timberwolves trail by 4. For 3, Collier. Rebounded by Kamari. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Collier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
No debate there. He got hammered. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The Pistons making a switch here. Ivy's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. The Pistons lead by 5. Cunningham outside. Thompson with a screen. And Detroit another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Edwards from downtown. Wow, what a response from Edwards.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Duran's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Duran with a screen on Ivy. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Kamari.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Ivy. And the sweet roll that's called timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's Cunningham with a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Inside. It's stolen. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Duran. Now here's McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Cunningham with the ball. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 27 points.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Here's Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ivy passes to Cunningham.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. Edwards looking it over. Ant-Man wanting it more.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
Cunningham outside. Williams with the screen from deep. And Cunningham is good for 3. Cunningham's got 32 points.
After hitting only 1 from downtown the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Markkanen outside. To the middle. Duran against Williams. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite 2-way player.
Sasser's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Cunningham. Sasser defending. Pass to Kamari. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Timberwolves trail by 8. Duran with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Sasser. Over Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Williams passes to Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Sasser. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Ivy. Down low. Here's Kamari. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Duran's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sasser outside. Marketed for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
Well, Markkanen accepting more and more responsibility over time. Some leadership right there.
Cunningham. And he hits it from 9 feet. Cunningham's got 34.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Kamari.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Cunningham. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Markkanen. With the step back. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Cunningham, left side. Oh, he nails it!
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Ivy against Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Collier, he's checked in for Sasser. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Cunningham. And it's in.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Detroit on D. They've led by as much as 10. McDaniels passes to Duran. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Robert Williams picks up one. And Duran no good on that one. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Edwards. Ivy with the defensive effort. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. The shot off that time. So it's Detroit picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.